Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and happy birthday, Victoryman.
Happy birthday, Victoryman.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, well, whenever you're ready, Victoryman, make sure you step through this portal, by the way, just, yeah, that one, perfect. Sorry about that. Okay. So, this is, of course, last year's area, which we gave you, which had some of your interests from last year, but times have changed, things have moved on, so we have a new area for you to embark upon. So, when you're ready, step through this portal. Oh, this weather is not being kind to us today. Just one second. Let me just quickly sleep really quick. Sorry. Can I sleep off this rain?
It's okay.
Nope. Let me just quickly see if I can...
Feather it.
Yep. Okay,
It
I
shines
think
the
that...
rain. I see, rain.
There we go. Okay, that should be off for all of you now. Right, so... This is kind of a unique birthday, Victoryman. This isn't like kind of the ones we would typically give a player. In that it's a build of
You cut out.
personality, which we're going to get to. So
I really didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, you got caught out.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, did I?
You cut off.
I thought
Oh.
the internet died.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, let me try that again. Victoryman, this build is quite unique in the fact that it is not like the typical ones we would usually give a player. It doesn't have like individual builds per se, but rather a more environmental approach to it. So we have another key component that ties in there that also captures one of your other interests. But the biggest theme we wanted to capture was, of course, your love of exploration. Which is, of course, the cherry blossom biome.
Got caught off again.
My internet. Yeah.
What is going on?
Is noise suppression
What's
kicking
the
you out?
I don't know why. No, I haven't done anything. It should be the same as I was when I was talking earlier. Let me leave and rejoin real quick.
Okay.
Am I coming through any better now?
You weren't like
A little bit.
breaking up. You just. It sounded like you just stopped talking. So I think
Oh.
you're fine right now.
That's weird. Okay. Well, I apologize. Hopefully that doesn't persist. So did anything I said about like exploration kind of come through?
Somewhat. I just started
Somewhat.
on that.
Okay, so this build is supposed to kind of capture your love of exploration. So we've got like a bunch of different areas to explore. So we first start in the cherry blossom biome, one of your favorite biomes that you listed. Here we have a swing. We have, well, cherry blossom just all over the area, on the ground, on the path. It's just basically everywhere in the build. But we also have another key component in the biome. Farms. Now, you put in your questionnaire that you are a big fan of farming, and your favorite part of farming is watching crops physically grow. So we made sure to include crops that are still in the process of growing. So right here we have a carrot farm where Rin is handling a wheelbarrow. Probably going to trap me in one if I'm not careful. And if we proceed down the path, God, that was nice alliteration. Proceed down the path. We have a wheat farm that is currently being worked on by Riley with a baby blue just sitting in the wheelbarrow because, of course, she is. Am I still coming through, by the way? I just don't want to go through like halfway through the tour and I'm still cutting out.
You're okay right now.
Okay.
To me.
Fantastic. Just want to make absolutely sure. And yeah, we also have some potato farms. We've got Nin planting some potatoes. I always took him for a potato type of guy. We've also got some pumpkins that are being grown. All kind of throughout this cherry blossom biome. And we've even got some beetroot, it looks like. Can't go wrong with a bit of beetroot. And we've got Jake planting some watermelons. So yeah, all of these areas are in the process of growing. We know that agriculture, both in Minecraft and in real life, is important to you. So it felt crucial to convey that somehow. Now, as we approach here, you'll see we've got kind of a nice cinematic view of your happy birthday sign. So if you look up there, you can see it on the bridge. And now we enter another one of the major biomes in Minecraft, which is of course the winter biome. So again, with your love of exploration, we are traversing the elements, and so we now enter the more colder area of Minecraft. And there's more to be seen further up ahead, and we'll get to that. And neighboring the hang on, let me just start that sentence again. Neighboring the snowy biome, we also have the taiga biome, which we will get to in a bit, I'm sure. I don't know why I said I'm sure, as if it's a possibility we are going to. I'm the one touring it. So if we just break off the path here, you'll see a couple of other farms. You've got me, sporting a pink monocle, just handling another wheelbarrow. And you've got some farms here that are kind of more prepared for the winter, so, snow isn't going to damage the crops. You belong in that wheelbarrow. We've also... not you, Victoryman, Rin. Some nice little fencing here, some more beetroot. You've even got some parts of the water that are frozen, kind of showing the kind of harsh realities of crop growth in winter settings, but I think it just really sets the tone quite nicely. We also have another farm just over here. And we've got Ben harvesting some potatoes. Hang on. Well, I'm in the middle of getting some potatoes for my farm, but I'm not really sure it's going to cut it, to be honest with you. Sorry, I just couldn't help but do a Ben impression. If you're watching this, Ben, I love you and respect you, my brother. So, yeah, you've got more farms there. Come back again, never. No, I'm just kidding. That's so rude, Ben. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Sorry. Let's get back on the path. That guy's rude. Right. So, now we enter the sort of the next biome, which is the taiga biome. We've got some carrots sort of growing off to the sidelines here. Another wheelbarrow, more kind of gardening paraphernalia, as it's called. You got Driver handling some melons here. Like the melon he is. Oh, Driver's not in the call anymore, he left. Wow. I see how it is. Also, oh god, sorry. I'm just tired. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. We have Pixelated helping out with the farm. He's helping with carrot growth.
Yeah.
Again, you can see the crops growth. Mm-hmm. We know that manual farms is a really big kind of part of your style of Minecraft. You don't really go for automated farms or Redstone, Goliath, like a lot of other people do. So it was really nice to kind of capture that.
I have taught him a few things about Redstone here and there, but most of it, yeah, is all him.
He's more set in his ways. I respect that. That's a nice way to play Minecraft sometimes. It's more chillaxed. You don't always have to go for the most hyper-efficient contraption. You can just go for a bit of manual work. And yeah, you've got a lot. What's that?
I'm not X with Redstone.
It's all right. I'm not either.
I'm sure you're learning little by little.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, you've got quite the biomes here, and these biomes are kind of nice and open, so you can build more farms if you so choose. That's the other part of the build. We wanted to kind of make sure it's one that you can kind of expand on at your own.
Evan, plants won't grow.
Ah.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
I did, yes. So that does remind me of a bit of a tidbit, actually, Victoryman. We can disable this if you want. But this build comes with kind of a time lock. So what it means is the crops don't grow. If you can bone meal them all you want, they won't grow any higher than they already are. This was, again, in your questionnaire, you kind of really stated that you love kind of watching the growth of crops. So we thought there'd be no point giving you crops that are just going to grow to a maximum sort of height. We wanted to kind of capture that kind of growing process for you. So you'll notice some of the plants are kind of at different heights. But if you want that turned off so you can plant, please just let us know and we can facilitate that.
Okay.
Excellent. Right, let's move on to the next segment of the build. And this is the kind of final segment. You can see all of the farmers of each different farm. They're all kind of walking towards somewhere because Well, it looks like they're feeding their community. Oh, they're feeding you. It's a feast. It's a Victoryman feast. Look at that. And many hours and tears were put into getting this cake placement correct with this candle, as I'm sure Rin will very fondly remember. So yeah, this is the idea of it was like all the people who did the farms are all kind of like coming towards the table, you know, with all the crops they finished growing, and providing a kind of a feast for you. So I thought that was really awesome. You kind of mentioned as well in your questionnaire that another thing you love about farming is that it kind of helps, you know, it contributes to the community, and it does. You know, that's a true fact of life, is that all agriculture in the world is going towards something. It's food that's going to be put on somebody's table somewhere, whether that's, you know, in England, whether that's in, you know, the US, Australia, you know, Belgium, Norway, Denmark, Russia, wherever. Anywhere in the world, there's going to be food put on the table. So I felt very important to kind of convey that. And so we did. Norboy is pleased. That's a reference to one of my silly little comics. We also have a small table that was put here as a joke. This is supposed to be just my table where I eat alone because I'm a dislikable person that nobody likes. Anyway.
We like you.
Aw, thanks, Victoryman. At least somebody does. And also standing next to the table is a statue of you, kind of overseeing your little community, your little table, your kind of your feast, as it were.
I mean, I like Evan, but I don't get why Rest of Skate doesn't. Jeez. Don't worry, I'm just being funny.
Yeah, they've
lost the stream
got hate in their
over
hearts, I guess.
I'd like Evan more if he was nice to me.
And I'd like you more if you were kind to me. But I digress. Finger pointing aside. Yeah, and this is of course, the skin of this. This is actually the same statue of the skin that you're currently wearing, which I thought was nice and fitting. I did your favorite one. And Pix is also.
Stream is gone.
Oh, I think it's because Arctic had to relog.
You break it down. You break it down usually.
There you go.
Ah, there we go.
You can even see as well, Pix is joining the feast. We know that you and Pix have a very strong bond, and so it felt right to make sure that he still was involved in the build in the best way. So we'll go into the cake, where we'll do the celebration. Oh, and of course the good one, Volky, is getting some sugarcane cut down for you. He's also doing his part for the community, as he always does. He looks so proud of himself. That's a man right there. And you've also got a huge wheat field as well in the plains biome, which kind of goes all the way past there. And you've got some other crops that are kind of in the process of growing. So yeah, really cool. This is one of my favorite builds we've done, just because it's a very themed build. It's not kind of like one of your classic builds. It's more unique. But I think it captures kind of your main interests really well. So yeah. Now we will sit down at the table. Now I couldn't find any. I don't think you ticked any like quiet options, did you? So you're fine with us. Are you okay with us kind of singing you happy birthday and all that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now you know that, like with all the birthday builds, we can sing it two possible ways. Oh yeah, and you can also put your crown on too. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Right. So once everybody has taken a seat, we're going to sing you happy birthday. Now, we can sing it really loud and proud and off key, or we can sing it kind of more softly. Which would you prefer, Victoryman?
Any kind.
Any kind? Shall we do it loud and proud for Blue?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Right, okay. Are you guys ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Coming from
Victoryman.
to Victoryman! Victoryman! 1, 2, 3! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more on channel 4.
It's all the zombie apocalypse.
Scooby-Doo on channel 2. And the really, really big lady on channel 80. Ooh, Blue will be proud. Alright, Victoryman, you can blow out your candle with your bun. I don't know why I pronounced it so weirdly. Oh, you, yeah. Nice, well done, Victoryman. Perfect. Make sure you've made a wish. All right, now I've got 2 things to direct your attention to, Victoryman. The first thing is a book, which is a kind of message from some of the birthday team members, which is some kind of behind-the-scenes kind of insight. And the second thing I'll address you, I will not address you to, I will point you towards, is the song. Now, one thing I want to kind of give a bit of background on is you also mentioned in your questionnaire you really like manual, like note block songs. Now, usually we kind of chuck them up in like a program and we make sure we get all the notes perfectly. But you said that you really like handmade note block songs, so we made sure to do just that. So with that in mind, Victoryman, just make sure you... Oh, and I'm really sorry, I meant to point this out. The cake, as you'll notice, is a Ukraine cake. It's supposed to be the Ukrainian flag. We know that that being Ukrainian is an important part of your identity. So we wanted to really tie that in through the form of a cake. And yeah, sorry, that just immediately sprung to mind that I didn't point out the cake's details. Apologies for that.
It's okay.
All right. Right, well, Victoryman, when you're ready, just make sure your note blocks are on and press play. The button's around here. It's on the top.
It's already
Oh, it did?
started. Yeah.
That's
It's on the way down here.
You gotta chase after, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a little faster than what they usually are.
There's a cow trapped in there.
It's you, Ren.
I'm gonna tell Blue that. This is recorded, Evan.
Oh. And do you recognize the theme, Victoryman?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's the for those of you who don't know, it's the Ukrainian national anthem, which ties in really nicely. And what I also thought was a really cute detail is that the box is actually coloured like the Ukrainian flag too. Yeah, we wanted to just tie that in nicely with the Ukraine cake. And again, Ukraine is where your roots are, so it felt right to just kind of address that in the form of a song. And what better way to do that than with a song that was manually created? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, we haven't actually pointed this out in a previous build that we as the birthday team don't necessarily like to specifically point out who made what part of the build, but I feel like I have to do that kind of short break
Go
that
ahead.
rule here. But anyway, this song I actually created myself. I was the one tasked with making it because you were not around for this, Victoryman, but a long time ago, back even before this community, yes, we came from a community before this one. I actually like used to build. I used to hand build note block songs, like even long before we even knew that we could just chuck them into a program and generate them. I actually used to make them by hand, and
All right.
so like the very first birthday note block songs were actually made by hand by me, and I think a few other players did it too. But I was the one that actually started the whole trend of having note block songs at birthday builds. I think a lot of people probably forget that, but I believe I was originally the one that came up with the idea. Hey, we should maybe do a note block song at this party.
Yep, and Circuit returned for this one, so he wanted to set the score high, and he did. Now, Victoryman, I've got one final part of the build to hand out to you. I, of course, have your goodie bag, so right here. There you go. And now to give all of you one. So I'll give you one, Panda. I'll give you one, L. Volky. Hang on, let's make some more. There we go. There you go, Rin. And there you go, Circuit. There are your goodie bags. And picks, I will... oh, sorry, Arctic. I'm so sorry. There you go. And picks, when what's up?
You can probably put
I'm
mine in the
leaving with
mailbox above my head.
Yeah, we're together.
Yeah, or Victory. You can give it to Victoryman. He can put it in my mailbox. Either way.
No problem. I'll give you an extra one then, Victoryman, just so then Pix can have his own.
Right.
But yeah, that is your birthday build,
We are in the
Victoryman.
same
Yeah,
portal room after all.
fair enough. Yeah, we hope you guys. We hope that you liked it, Victoryman. Hope you liked the build, and that it really sort of, captures your interest in the way that we intended, because that's how we do it. So yeah, Dusty, do you want to do your outro?
Sure. Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit here with another birthday video on Skate, and once again, happy birthday, Victoryman.
Happy birthday, Victoryman.
Happy birthday, Victoryman.
Thank you.
And if you all liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see my next videos, be sure to slam that notification bell.
Oh, dang.
And if you
You
peace
got a wonderful
out.
birthday, Victor.
Peace out. Ring, 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 ring,
So,
ring, ring,
Me, me, me.
Oh, you got
Oh, I love how this started as like a meme that I would do just to be weird, and now everybody joins in on it. It's so good.